Have you ever wondered why Greek mythology continues to captivate us, thousands of years after the stories were first told? Greek mythology, an enigmatic labyrinth of tales and legends, is a testament to the human imagination. These stories, born in the cradle of Western civilization, have a timeless appeal that has transcended cultures and epochs. From the mighty Zeus and his pantheon of gods residing atop Mount Olympus, to the cunning hero Odysseus and his epic voyage home, these narratives are more than just bedtime stories. They are deeply woven into the fabric of modern culture, influencing literature, art, and even our language. Characters like Achilles, Atlas, and Prometheus, they all find their roots in these ancient tales. The enchanting narrative of Greek mythology is a mirror reflecting human nature and the mysteries of existence. Now, let's delve into some of the lesser-known but equally fascinating tales from ancient Greece. Who knew self-love could lead to one's downfall? This is the tale of Narcissus. Narcissus, a figure of extraordinary beauty, was the son of the river god Cephissus and the nymph Liriope. His striking appearance was such that everyone who saw him was instantly smitten. Yet, despite the myriad of hearts he ensnared, Narcissus proved to be dismissive and cruel, leaving a trail of broken hearts in his wake. One day, the scorned lover Amanius, devastated by Narcissus's rejection, called upon the gods to punish him. The goddess Nemesis heard her plea and devised a fitting retribution. She led Narcissus to a clear, calm pool of water. As Narcissus peered into the pool, he saw his own reflection and, not recognizing it as himself, fell deeply in love. Enthralled by the beauty he saw mirrored in the water, Narcissus tried to embrace his reflection only to be met with a dissolving image. Each time he tried to touch or kiss his own image, it would ripple and disappear, leaving him desolate. His love for his own reflection was so intense that he refused to leave the pool, not even for food or drink. Days turned into weeks, and Narcissus, unable to tear himself away, slowly withered away from starvation and the torment of unrequited love. His body was later found by the nymphs, transformed into a beautiful flower that we know today as the narcissus, a symbol of self-love and vanity. The story of Narcissus is one of Greek mythology's most poignant tales. It serves as a stark reminder of the perils of vanity and the dangers of self-obsession. It's a narrative that echoes even in our contemporary society, reminding us of the importance of empathy, connection, and the ability to see beyond ourselves. Narcissus's story serves as a timeless reminder of the dangers of vanity and self-obsession. From a skilled weaver to a tiny creature, Arachne's story is a tale of pride and punishment. In the heart of ancient Greece, in the city of Lydia, lived a young maiden named Arachne. She had a gift, a talent that surpassed all, a talent for weaving. Her tapestries were so exquisite that people from near and far came to marvel at her creations. But Arachne, she was not just content with being the best weaver among mortals. She was bold, audacious even, to claim that her skills were superior to Athena's, the goddess of wisdom and craft. This, my dear listeners, is what the Greeks called hubris, excessive pride or self-confidence. Intrigued and angered by Arachne's audacity, Athena descended to earth in disguise to challenge the mortal to a weaving contest. The looms were set, the threads were spun, and the contest began. Arachne, undeterred by her divine competitor, wove a tapestry that depicted the gods in less than flattering light. It was a masterpiece, no doubt, but one that mocked and ridiculed the gods. Athena, on the other hand, wove a tapestry illustrating the might and majesty of the gods, highlighting the folly of mortals who dared to challenge them. When Athena saw Arachne's tapestry, she was enraged, not just because of the insult to the gods, but also because she couldn't deny the mortals' unparalleled skill. In a fit of anger, she destroyed Arachne's tapestry and loom. But the punishment didn't end there. Seeing Arachne's despair, Athena decided to give her a lesson she would never forget. She transformed Arachne into a creature that would forever weave, a creature we know today as the spider. Arachne's tale warns us of the consequences of challenging the gods and overestimating our own abilities. This ancient story is a stark reminder of the Greek belief in the dangers of hubris. It's a fascinating peek into the psyche of a culture that held their gods in high esteem, yet also, in their tales, dared to question their actions. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but in Pandora's case, it released all the evils of the world. Let's turn the pages back to the time when the world was young and the gods of Olympus ruled the heavens. Pandora, crafted from clay by the divine craftsman Hephaestus, was the first woman on earth. With her creation, the gods sought to punish humanity. Each god bestowed upon her a gift, hence her name, Pandora, meaning all gifted. Among these gifts was a box, a seemingly innocuous object given to her by Zeus. However, he warned her never to open it. Now Pandora was gifted with many traits, but restraint was not one of them. Her insatiable curiosity, imbued by the gods themselves, led her to ignore the warning. She opened the box, and in that moment, she unleashed all the evils that plague humanity to this day. Sickness, death, turmoil, they all flew out of the box like a swarm of dark-winged insects, spreading across the world and leaving desolation in their wake. Yet, not everything within the box was malevolent. As Pandora hastily tried to close the box, one last thing fluttered out. It was hope, a delicate, glowing entity that Zeus had hidden among the evils. This was the god's twisted sense of mercy, a small beacon of light in the midst of darkness. Pandora's story is a fascinating exploration of the human trait of curiosity. It's a trait that drives innovation and discovery, yet it can also lead to unforeseen consequences. Pandora's curiosity led to the release of all the world's troubles, yet it also brought about hope. It's a powerful reminder of the double-edged sword that is curiosity. So the next time you're driven by a curious impulse, remember Pandora and her box. It's not a tale to incite fear, but rather to remind us to temper our curiosity with wisdom. Pandora's story teaches us about the potential dangers of unchecked curiosity. Sometimes getting what we wish for can be our greatest curse. Just ask King Midas. In the annals of Greek mythology, few tales are as poignant or as powerful as the story of King Midas. King Midas was a ruler of great wealth and power, but he was not content. He desired more, a desire that led him to make a wish that would change his life forever. One day, Dionysus, the god of wine, pleasure, and festivity, offered Midas a reward for his hospitality. Overwhelmed by the opportunity, Midas wished for the power to turn everything he touched into gold. Dionysus, surprised but bound by his promise, granted the king's wish. At first, King Midas was overjoyed with his new ability. Every object he touched turned to gold, multiplying his riches beyond his wildest dreams. But the euphoria was short-lived. When hunger struck, he realized the folly of his wish. His food, his drink, everything he touched turned to inedible gold. Even his beloved daughter, when he reached out to comfort her, was transformed into a golden statue. The story of King Midas is a tale of greed and its repercussions. It's a reminder of the dangers of unchecked desires and the perils of taking what we have for granted. The king's insatiable greed blinded him to the true value of life's non-materialistic pleasures. His wealth, in the end, brought him nothing but sorrow and regret. In desperation, King Midas begged Dionysus to undo his golden curse. The god, moved by Midas's pleas, relented and told the king to wash in the river Pactolus. As he did, the golden touch drained from his body, and he was free from his curse. The story of King Midas teaches us to appreciate what we have and warns us of the dangers of excessive greed. It underscores the importance of wisdom in making wishes and the potential consequences of thoughtless desires. King Midas's tale is a timeless reminder of the old saying, "Be careful what you wish for." These tales, though ancient, still hold relevance in our world today. Let's take a moment to reflect on the stories we've delved into and the timeless lessons they've imparted. We started with the tale of Narcissus, a tale of self-obsession and vanity, painting a vivid picture of the destructive power of self-love. As modern as it sounds, it is a stark reminder of the importance of humility and the dangers of falling into the trap of self-absorption. We then moved to the myth of Arachne, the master weaver who dared to challenge a goddess. This tale underlines the significance of respecting those who are superior to us in skill or position, and the potential downfall of excessive pride. Next, we explored the legend of Pandora, a story about curiosity and its consequences. It's a narrative that teaches us the importance of self-control and the potential perils of unbridled curiosity. The story of King Midas followed, a tale of greed and its repercussions, serving as a timeless reminder that all that glitters is not gold. It's a lesson about the value of contentment and the dangers of unchecked desire. Each of these tales, though steeped in mythology, explores universal themes that resonate with us today: pride, greed, love, obsession, and curiosity. They serve as mirrors, reflecting our strengths and weaknesses, our virtues and vices, our aspirations and fears. They remind us of the complexity of human nature and the timeless truths that govern our lives. These stories, despite their ancient origins, are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. They continue to captivate us, to teach us, to inspire us, and to make us reflect on our actions and their consequences. Indeed, the enchanting tales of Greek mythology continue to offer us valuable insights into human nature and the world around us, reminding us of the power and importance of storytelling.